Greetings and welcome back to the Galley of the Sun. Today, something that would make either a great meal or a great big game snack. This week, we have 4 of the grandkids down here. And who the hell doesn't love a pig in a blanket? But my friends, this is the Galley of the Sun. I can't give them just a pig in a blanket. So today, we are going to make smoked chili Porkzilla in a blanket. So right now my Yoder YS640 pellet grill is preheated to 350 degrees. I have here just over a pound of bacon. I'm gonna go chuck this in the smoker and let it go for about 15 minutes. Then we'll start working on another piece of this absolute culinary masterpiece. We'll see you then. Alrighty, so as the bacon is out there getting some incredible smoke flavor, we are going to work on the innards. What I have here is 4 pounds of ground pork. Now, I'm cooking for a horde here. Grandkids eat a lot. I got other people here. You could easily cut this recipe in half or a quarter. So, they're kids, right? You got to be healthy. So, we're going to make this almost a salad. So, I'm going to add 1 shredded Vidalia onion that I have shredded and then put in a kitchen towel, wring it out real well, because we don't want too much moisture. We don't want our blanket to be wet. You don't want that. I'm also going to put in a shredded carrot. Hey, this is sounding healthy, ain't it? I think so. We're going to put in a cup of shredded cheddar cheese, about a cup of crushed Fritos, which is made of corn, more vegetables, and about a tablespoon of salt. I am using this Jacobsen Salt Company black garlic salt. About a tablespoon of pepper. And then your favorite pork seasoning. Ours happens to be Cosmo Q Honey Chipotle Killer Bee. I'm going to put in about 4 tablespoons of this, about a tablespoon per pound of meat. Now we're going to get all that mixed up. This is the absolute hardest part of the recipe. The rest is simple, like me. Now, why the carrots? Why the wrung out onions? Why the Fritos? Well, because ultimately, the blanket, all that's going to suck up the rendered fat of the ground pork as it cooks and keep our blanket nice and dry so it can get crispy. All right, I'm happy how that's mixed. Now I just got to wait on my bacon so I can get that diced up. Then we will begin construction. We'll see you then. Bacon's off the smoker. I've let it cool for a little bit. Now we're going to take this bacon, not fully done yet, but that's fine. It's fine. We're going to get this all diced up, and then we're ready to start constructing this masterpiece, which has vegetables in it. So I'm just going to call it a salad in a blanket. All right, so to do this, normal pigs in a blanket is crescent rolls, right? So we're using some puff pastry. You want to get a thick one. This Just Roll works real well for this. You can get it at Walmart. That's where we got it. All right, so after rolling this out, I just discovered the error in my ways. So it looks like the size of the puff pastry that one of these gives you is going to be good for about 4 of these. I plan to do 16. I thought there was multiple sheets in here. There are not, but we'll make it work. So take your puff pastry. I'm going to divide this into 4 equal sized pieces. Okay, that's done. Now I'm going to need some glue at the end. I'm going to do 1 at a time. The recipe says, and recipe, as always, dear friends, all of the ingredients, their amounts, and the directions are down below in the comment section. It says you want 2 tablespoons of water and 2 cackleberries. I'm just going to do 1 at a time and we'll see how much we have left over. Okay, now we've got our glue. Okay, so I'm going to get one of these off, put it here on my table, on my cutting board. First thing I'm going to do is lay down a layer of this Trader Joe's black garlic cream cheese spread. Now, I'll tell you, I got the inspiration of this from Barbecue Pit Boys. They did something similar, but of course, I'm taking it to an extreme. That's how I roll. Oh my God, that smells good. This is the first time we've ever had this stuff. Okay, I'm sort of keeping this away from the edges, but putting a line down. And then we're gonna put some pork down. Some of our ground pork mixture we made earlier. Get a spoonful of that Hormel no beans chili. Don't go too crazy. If you go too crazy, it'll just run out. Now a little bit of cheddar cheese. A little bit of that bacon we just made. A little line of good mustard, and we're using Coleman's. Stuff's amazing. Now the hot dog. You want a good big one for this, so you can taste the hot dog with all those other flavors in there. So this is one of the Kirkland hot dogs from Costco. Push that down in there. Get a little bit more of the pork and encase it. Now we get this all wrapped up with our puff pastry. So I'll bring this side up first, and then I'm going to put the egg wash on the top to glue this together. Now we'll bring the other side over that and overlap that. Pinch the edges together around the hot dog to keep all that goodness in. And then I'm going to hit the outside of it with egg wash, and then it's going on a piece of parchment paper on a baking sheet. So I'm going to repeat this until I run out of stuff, and we'll see you when it's time to get this on the smoker. We'll see you then. Alrighty, I've let these cook for about 50 minutes at 350 degrees. Then I added cheese on the top, cranked it up to 400. So let's go try these incredible things and see how they are. All right, they're finally done cooking, so I'm gonna bring in four impeccable judges. Judges? So we have Evelyn, we have Hannah, we have Balana, and we have Ryland. So go ahead and give it a try and let me know. All right, Evelyn, review.
Okay, I think the hot dog was cooked perfectly, and it has that nice juiciness to it. Mm-hmm. And I feel like with the ham and the cheese, it was just the perfect kind of combination to match together, and the bread made it just even better.
Fantastic.
So all together, just amazing meal.
There we go. Hannah.
It was pretty good.
Uh-huh. Can you taste the chili in there?
But there's chili.
Yeah. There is chili in there.
I definitely could not taste that.
Okay, okay, fair enough. There wasn't a whole lot. All right. Balana.
I like it, and I think the hot dog was
Good. The pause.
Cooked perfectly.
Uh-huh.
I couldn't even taste the chili in it.
Okay.
Perfect. 10 out of 10.
All right. And we go over here to the senior judge. Ryland, what say you?
The biscuit was really good.
Mm-hmm.
Cheese was melted perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't taste the chili. And the hot dog was cooked perfectly.
Okay. Well, there we go. Is it a hit, judges?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a hit.
Fantastic. There you go. So if you're looking for a game day snack or something to impress your grandkids, this is what you need to do. Hey, thank you so much for joining us today. And until we see you next time, fair winds and following seas.
Like and subscribe.